Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Your mind should be as sharp as a knife and your body as strong as a bull. But most importantly, your soul needs to be pure and your conscience needs to be as light as a feather.
The difference between winning and losing in life and everything, and being a great mother and not, a great father and not, a great leader and not, wealthy and not, a big business and not, making a difference and not, is so small. It's almost too scary to talk about. And that small thing, all my life, I've been trying to figure out, what's the thing? What's the separator? They read one book a month, they read one more. They do 30 minutes on the treadmill, nope. They do 30 plus one more. They do 10 reps on the bench press, nope. 10 reps, one more. When you set that standard, your entire life begins to shift and change.
Listen, if you want any kind of success in life, financial success, relational success, fitness success, mindset success, success loves speed. You can plan all day long what kind of business you want to start, how you're going to market it, where your leads are going to come from, your social media branding, what your logo is going to look like. You can plan all of that out on a market board, on anything you want. But planning does nothing. You must take imperfect action. So many of you are out there trying to plan the perfect outcome, start the perfect business, develop the perfect body. So to develop the perfect body, I gotta find the perfect workout and nutrition plan. I gotta find the perfect time that I can work out. Gotta find the perfect gym I can work out in. And I'm here to tell you that if you just take imperfect action and then lean into perfection as you go, you will have the results that you want. Take imperfect action, because the more planning you do, all you're doing is procrastinating. Over planning is procrastinating. And if you are procrastinating, you are literally telling success that I don't want you, that I repel you, that I despise you. And guess what success does? It evades and eludes you.
You say you're tired of being the same old version of yourself, yet simultaneously you want to hang out in the same old place with the same old friends doing the same old shit. You say you want to be this new and improved version of yourself, yet you're still clinging on to all of the things that made you the version of yourself that you currently are. You cannot have the same priorities, the same habits, the same inputs, and expect a different outcome. If you want to change, you have to be prepared to let go of the old version of yourself, that old identity, and along with it, the friends, lifestyle, and habits that put you in this position.
Success demands 6 things. Number 1, hard work. Don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. Number 2, patience. If you are losing the patience, then you are losing the battle. Number 3, sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Number 4, consistency. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Number 5, discipline. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Number 6, self-confidence. Confidence is not like, they will like me. Confidence is, I'll be fine if they don't like me.
If you have no clear vision, take 30 minutes to write down your 10-year goals, your 3-year goals, your 1-year goals, and then what you need to do in the next 90 days to be successful. If you have no mentors, take 30 minutes and write down 10 people that could help you get to where you're trying to go. If you're feeling uninspired, focus on your health. If you have no purpose in life, take time to reflect. If you feel confused, take a break. If you want to scale, focus on leverage and level up through writing, through reading, and through mentors. You control your future. Start with systems and then scale.
If someone does want a long-term relationship with someone, you're going to have to grow together multiple times. And here's the hardest part. You always grow at different times, at a different pace, in their own way. The challenge that most people have is ego. We don't want to learn from our partners because it almost makes us feel weak and it puts them in a position of superiority. Not realizing that if you really love someone, chances are they have something to teach you. And if they can teach you in a way that isn't preachy, projecting, and isn't critical, and if we can be that for our partners, you can grow together endlessly. What is the best brain advice you've ever heard, received, or given?
Every day, ask yourself this question. Is this good for my brain or bad for it? It's so simple. It's the mother tiny habit to have a great brain for the rest of your life.
I don't care who's doing better than me, because I'm doing better than I was last year. It's me against me.
Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Stop looking at what everybody else is doing. And stay focused on what it is that you feel God has called you to do specifically. That's your greatness. That's where your power is. How did you stay motivated all the time? People ask me that all the time. And the answer is, I didn't.
and neither did you to become successful. The separator in life is really important. People think the most inspired, motivated person wins. Nah, not really. It's the person who can work on the days they're not inspired and motivated. It's what do you do when you're not feeling great? What do you do when it's not your best day? How do you do that? Carries you through as rituals and habit.
Do you understand the advantage you gain just by being focused? Most people are constantly distracted. Most people are very lazy. Most people have very little control over their behavior. Most people can't get out of their own way. It doesn't matter how smart somebody is. It doesn't matter what information they have. It doesn't matter who they know. If they're not able to focus on their goals and take action every single day, that shit goes out the window. So if you can just figure that out, if you can figure out how to remain focused, effective, and efficient, dude, you're gonna stomp on most people. 8 addictions you must break to become your best self. Number 1, complaining. Complaining may seem harmless, but it trains your brain to focus on the negative. Wear a rubber band around your wrist for a week, and every time you catch yourself complaining, snap it. Shift your mindset towards positivity. Number 2 is comparison. Comparison leads to dissatisfaction with life and a feeling of inadequacy and rushed goals. Comparison will suck the joy out of life if you let it. By adding a simple gratitude practice into your routine, you can shift your focus from comparison to appreciation. Number 3 is procrastination. The number 1 reason why 99% of people never achieve their goals is because they never even start. You can beat procrastination with the 5-minute rule. Pick a task that you've been avoiding and work on it for just 5 minutes. More often than not, you'll get in the flow and complete the task without even thinking about the time. And number 4 is your phone. Phone addiction is the most dangerous of them all, and it's real. Turn off your phone 1 hour before bed and don't look at it until after you're awake, and for an entire hour after you wake up either. You will see life-changing results from this. And number 5, the comfort zone. This is where dreams go to die. Embrace the 85% rule. Learning is optimized when we get things right about 85% of the time. Don't fear failure. It's a part of the journey. So stop hoping for everything in every situation to be perfect. Take risks and step out of your comfort zone. Number 6, multitasking. Half focus leads to half-assed results. Commit your full focus to whatever you're doing. And number 7 is quitting. The only way to guarantee failure is to quit. If you never quit, you only learn. Simply staying in the game long enough will put you ahead of most people. So try this. Commit to something and give your friend $100. If you quit, they get to keep the money. Won't be so easy to quit now, will it? Number 8 is waiting for the perfect conditions to start. There's someone out there way less qualified than you, living the life you desire. Take a page from billionaire Jeff Bezos' book and follow the 70% rule. Take action when you have 70% of the information you wish you had. Perfect doesn't exist. So stop waiting for it. Drop a like if you made it this far so it will show you a part of the 1% who finish what they start. Follow for more inspiration. And if you're serious about changing your life, then be sure to check out my academy with a link in my profile where I've taught thousands of others how to trade stocks, invest in real estate, and take charge of their lives. Do you want to solve your problem or do you just want to tell people about it? If you're the type of person that just wants to tell people about your problems and you're not actually looking for a solution, then good luck finding genuine friends. Because so often I see it where somebody will tell me about a problem and I'll be like, well, have you tried this? No, I haven't tried that. I'll try that. Then they complain about the problem again and I say, well, did you try the thing that I told you to try? Well, no, I didn't. Okay, well, just give it a try and see what happens. You have nothing to lose. Then they come back and complain about the problem yet again, having tried absolutely nothing to solve it. And at that point, I'm done. I'm not here to just listen to your problems. And most people aren't. We all have our own shit going on. We all have our own problems that we have to solve. And nobody wants to sit around listening to yours for the sake of listening to them.
So the difference between someone who makes a lot of money and someone else who's building wealth is that people who are really wealthy have some interesting habits. One is they will do what they do not want to do to get to where they want to go. They learn something. Mick Jagger, for instance, studied accounting. That's super boring if you're a rock star, but he wanted to have massive wealth and understand taxation. So that's a great example. People who have super wealth will do the thing they don't want to do, the thing they don't even like, in order to get to where they want to be. Also, they do what they don't want to do first. They take direction every single day in the direction of their goals. They're always learning something new. They take action every day. They don't really have days off or weeks. They're even on holiday. They're always researching, working, studying the markets because they understand if you take action every day, it moves you towards success faster. They go right out of their comfort zone. They have positive images of where they're going. Most people who have super wealth aren't born with these habits, they learn them. So even if you aren't born with any of those habits, you can acquire them, you can adopt them, you can make them your own.
Forget about the past. It doesn't really matter who you used to be. How are we going to build and learn as a person if we are not faced with